Hello, everybody. This is Lou. How y'all doing? Today, the topic of discussion is Supreme Court versus Supreme Pizza. I mean, which one's better? You know, Supreme Court or Supreme Pizza? Um, I wanted to kind of approach this topic with a lighthearted discussion, if nothing else, because I think that for me, I don't enjoy like these high, like angry conversations. I like to sit down and talk with people about how I feel about something versus how they feel about something. The Roe versus Wade conversation is very big right now, more or less because it's been overturned by the Supreme Court of the United States, and effectively what they did looks as if they just moved everything back to the states. So now states will decide whether or not, uh, you know, pretty much what reproductive rights is supposed to look like. Um, I have this. It's hard to say because I remember years ago when I was in school, I was challenged by a teacher to show them biblically in the Bible um, abortion. There was forms of it. So, and I tell you, I faced so much vitriol because even though I was right, it was a pill to swallow. Like literally, this teacher didn't want to pass me because I did the research, I did what I was supposed to do, and yet and still, I almost didn't even earn my degree because of it. And I always look at something objectively. I try to look at both sides. I mean, I know I'm pro life, but pro life for me means different than someone else's pro life because we have this discussion of when was conception, or some people on that side, some people say it don't matter at all on both sides. But I'm gonna go with Supreme Pizza just because Supreme Pizza, for the most part, makes people smile. They really do. Supreme Pizza makes people smile, not this discussion at all. Because whether you win or lose, I don't see any victory on any side. Uh, there's no victories here. I'm all about healthy kids growing up into healthy adults and having the physical and mental and emotional and spiritual tools to be successful. And as a medical professional, as an optical professional, um, I just simply believe that we have to have this understanding. When you come to doors, I can't impose my religion on you, and I don't expect people to impose their religion on me. Um, for everyone, I always wish you well, wish you in good health, and I try not to do any harm whatsoever. I commit to that. With that said, when you come in those doors, my job is to make sure that you come out with information, you come out with comfort, and that you come out of this whole thing, whether we produce a plan for you or whether or not it's just a regular straight exam, you're on your way. Excuse me. That you would come out way better than you came before. So that's my focus. It's not about trying to tell you how I feel. I I take a bunch of information to see how you feel. and to see if there's anything I can do for you optically within the scope of practice that I have. And so that's the most important part. So for that second reason, I'm going to choose Supreme Pizza. But the case against Supreme Pizza is that, for the most part, if you're going to those regular pizza places for stuff, you're going to have tons of calories, tons of sodium, um, tons of other health problems that can continue. So if I steer you toward Supreme Pizza and say that's better than Supreme Court, then I'm not helping you. So it's a dilemma. And I believe that it's the thing. I mean, I love Supreme Pizza. I mean, I am a sucker for Supreme Pizza at Little Caesars. That's my go-to. Um, but it has so many calories, and it's like, oh my goodness. Me, I'm trying to lose a ton of weight and everything, and that makes it super difficult for me to lose the weight and to sleep better at night if I'm doing Supreme Pizza. So you have the Supreme Court making a wave of different changes. The Supreme Court is made up of 9 justices, if you don't know, at this current point. And I believe 6 are conservative leaning and 3 is liberal leaning. And then the decision, the Roe versus Wade overturned, I believe it was 5-4, because and then in the comments, if it's anything different, I thought Justice Roberts went on the side of the dissenters. Excuse me. But I believe that, like I say, if it's 5-4 today, then okay, 10 years from now it could be 4-5. So I don't let the government pretty much determine what I'm trying to do. The only thing I can do is just try to work well with the government so that I can be able to help other people. So that's completely my focus. So with that, Supreme Court over Supreme Pizza. But I really believe that a conversation should be had. Obviously, there's so many things that could go wrong in pregnancy, and but there's also so many good things that can happen. I have this, what I call a nuclear option, a third option, but it's not something that's here yet, and I would love to see an option where if a lady did not want the baby, that the baby can be safely removed out of the womb and put in another womb or put into some sort of safe incubator. I would love to see that third option. We already have like adoption and all that other stuff. I'm not talking about bringing nobody full term. I'm talking about some type of medical situation that will allow you to remove the baby safely out of one womb, and that ends her pregnancy, and then somehow be able to begin another pregnancy or remain in incubation, brought up, born, and live a normal life if possible. I would love to see that type of technology. I'm sorry, but with the way they're creating these semiconductors, the way they're creating these microchips, you would think they would already have something like that. And if it is possible, and someone is a medical researcher, please in the comments say something or try to contact me at luaoptics.org, because I would love to see if that would be if that's possible, or if there's something in the works as far as research. Because for me, I just believe if there's a way to prevent death in any way, excuse me, whether it be the mom, whether it be the child, saving both, I would love to see that. So that's what side of the fence I'm on, because I don't like all that arguing. I like to come into a situation and actually try to solve a problem. If I kind of got us, if there's a problem I want to solve, I don't want to argue. You can argue, um, way in advance. You kick that can down the road. I'm just trying to solve the problem so that people can come out healthy and well. That's all I'm about. Um, so hopefully, for those that see this broadcast, they understand where I'm coming from. Yes, I am Christian. Well, what you would call Christian. Um, but like I say, I'm not trying to impose nobody's my beliefs on anybody. Um, the thing I'm most concerned about is how to help each patient that comes to me. That's what I'm here for. Is you said this is my desires, this is what I want to do. I want to see better. Great. Now we do the appropriate tests to make sure that we can either restore sight, improve sight, that we can save. That's what I'm here for, and there's a battery of different things that go into that. But if you ask me, am I a Christian? Yes, I am a follower of Jesus Christ, saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Spirit. Yes. Okay. But aside from all that, I'm just here to help people. And that's it. And I would just wish that there was that kind of option out there. And if there's research being done on it, let me know. I would love to see that. Um, but in the meantime, the states handle those situations state by state. They have definitions on what's conception. I know what I've been taught in school, but it's also, you have a biblical discussion about it too. If you're Christian, you can say conception. If you ask me, I mean, I could just go dive into it a little bit. God spoke to King Cyrus, um, what 700 years before he was born, and delivered him a message while he was alive. When I look at that story about that, I'm like, whoa, that's deep. That the Lord will think about you even way before you're born. So that's where I'm at about it. You can take it however you want, but that's not imposing religion to me. That's just saying that's how I feel about everything. And I believe solving problems, saying, hey, what do you think about that? Doesn't mean everybody agree with it. There's a lot of people say, man, that's still not cool enough. Great. We can agree to disagree. But in that case, Supreme Pizza does trump. I didn't say Donald Trump, just Trump, like playing cards. The Supreme Pizza trumps Supreme Court. Um, but that's where I'm at. And I think that that's, to me, a healthier attitude than just trying to say, well, what side are you on? And for me, I'm just trying to solve a problem. That's it. Um, you can go and have your beliefs. I have mine, but I don't think that could stop us from being civil or having a good conversation, or either trying to solve a problem together. Sitting down one on one with people and saying, okay, lay all the options on the table, and what do you think? And I think that when you put it that way, it makes life a whole lot clearer to me. and that I think we can get a lot more common ground than most people could imagine. All right. This is Lou Optics. I'm going to have another broadcast on with a different topic, obviously. Hang in there, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.